the perseverance on the path of faith through both trials and pain. So, what is patience? How do we define patience? I will mention the definition in Arabic and in English as usual. الصبر هو حبس النفس على ما تكره ومنعها من الجزع واللسان من الشكوى، أي منع اللسان من الشكوى، والجوارح من المعصية، أي منع الجوارح من المعصية مع الثبات على الطاعة. So, صبر is you force yourself on whatever it doesn't like. So something bad happens to you, something that you cannot tolerate happens to you, you force yourself to be patient while not complaining. So you can't be patient while complaining. So you shouldn't complain. So you should hold the tongue from complaining. You should hold the limbs from sinning. So you can't be patient and you are sinning from the other side, because I'm patient. No. You hold the limbs from sinning and you are staying firm on the path of obedience. This is patience. And patience does have many types. Immediately, one thinks that patience is patience on calamities. Yes, that's one type of patience. But that's not all patience. What is patience? Patience on what? Well, there is patience on the obedience or patience in the path of obedience. الصبر على الطاعة. And there is patience in refraining from sinning. So you hold yourself from sinning. And there is patience during hardship, the one that we are used to. So how does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about patience in Quran? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Nahl in verse 127, وَاصْبِرْ وَمَا صَبْرُكَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. And be patient. Your patience is only through Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What do we understand by this? Well, patience is only possible with Allah's help. So you can't be patient on your own. You can't be patient just because you are good. You can be patient because Allah is making it easy for you to be patient. May Allah make us all among the patient people. And a true servant relies on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, relies on the divine aid, not on personal strength. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Subhanallah, in many of these virtues, we repeat, لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. You can't be patient on your own. You can't have strength just because you want to be strong. You can have strength only when you seek it from the most strong, the strongest, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about patience, Allah doesn't forget, and subhanallah wa lillahi al-mathalu al-a'la, Allah doesn't leave talking about the actual reward of patience. إِنَّمَا يُوَفَّى الصَّابِرُونَ أَجْرَهُمْ بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ. Indeed, those patient will be given the reward without account. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be giving them the reward of patience in a way that is not measurable. It's poured abundantly due to immense virtue. So, and in the Sunnah, there are two hadiths that really we tend to pass through without paying deep attention to, although they are extremely important. They are extremely important. So, the Prophet ﷺ says, عَجَبًا لِأَمْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِ فَإِنَّ أَمْرَهُ كُلَّهُ لَهُ خَيْرٌ إِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ سَرَّاء شَكَرَ فَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُ وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ ضَرَّاء صَبَرَ فَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُ. So, wondrous is the affair of the believer, for everything is good for him. If he is given ease, he is grateful, and that is good for him. And if he is afflicted, he is patient, and that is good for him. So, anything, subhanAllah, if you are portraying yourself, if you want to live the life of the believer, all your matters are good for you, but more importantly, you are not looking at the calamity or the test as something bad, no. Because if there is a calamity, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is sending it to you, and Allah is making it easy for you to be patient, hence, this will be good for you. This will be good for you as well. So, and there is this other hadith that no fatigue or illness or anxiety or grief or harm or sadness afflicts a Muslim, even a thorn that pricks him, except that Allah expiates some of his sins because of it. And that's narrated by Bukhari and Muslim. So, what are the virtues of patience? So, first and foremost, patience is the key to paradise. It's as simple as this. If you want to forget everything that we mentioned and remember one thing, patience is the key to paradise. Patience is the path to leadership in religion, as we mentioned. Sins are erased through it, and it allows you to earn the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it's half of the faith. Half of the faith is in patience. So the Prophet ﷺ says in that very concise, very compact hadith, as-sabru diya. Patience is illumination. It's light. It's like when you have patience, then it lights your path during the darkness of trials, and it's like the lamp at night. So how do we reach patience? This is the most important question. We're not here for the purpose of storytelling. How can we be patient? First and foremost, be certain that everything is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Simple as this. Everything that happens is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, and everything is decreed already. And whenever you are in a calamity, link in your mind patience with the reward that you will get out of this. And look at the companions about before them. Look at prophets. Look at how prophets were patient. Look at how every single prophet, without even mentioning them by name. Look at Prophet Ayub, alayhi salam. Look at Prophet Yunus in the stomach of the whale. Look at the different prophets. Look at Prophet Musa and all the hardships that he went through. All of them. Look at Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May I hear sallallahu alayhi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? Sallallahu alayhi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So, and obviously, make dua to be patient. And subhanallah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ, and give glad tidings to the believers. So, I would leave you with this. When we are in multiple occasions, try to remember, if you are having some sort of a financial difficulty, try to remember how you can be patient at this point. If you are going through passing of one of the beloved, so try to remember how to be patient at this point. If you have a problem in waking up for Fajr, if you have a problem in raising your child, every single moment, try to always make it as a mind exercise that how can I be patient in this position? Subhanallah, it's not a one size fits all. There is, for every single type of a situation, there is a type of patience. And finally, patience is not just enduring. It's enduring with hope. It's smiling with faith. It's trusting that after hardship comes ease. Inna ma'al usri yusra. May Allah make us among those people that are patient throughout their lives. May Allah make us among those people that will be resurrected with the patient. May Allah make us among those people that will meet the Prophet ﷺ and will admire their patience. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم وجزاكم الله خير.